Jody Keston, our Akron Zips, looking to bounce back from the loss Saturday to Bowling Green. Halftime here at Rhodes Arena as we welcome you back. Hope you've enjoyed the first half, and we're very pleased to be joined by a gentleman who's been quite familiar on the University of Akron scene for quite some time. Undergrad, master's degree, and now the director of Alumni Relations, Willy Kollman. Good to see you, Willy. How are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm terrific.
Great.
You know, but first, before we get into the alumni thing, you are a big part of the entertainment value here at the University of Akron on
That's
the
correct.
men's side in basketball.
Yep.
How long have you been doing a lot of halftime promotional work, timeout promotional work on the court?
Well, so for our viewers, I've been doing the on-court host job here, or the in-game host for Akron basketball since roughly 2007. I took a year or two off, but in those times, I haven't really graduated yet. I've just kind of gone from sophomore in college all the way back up to, on the professional level now. But it's still very much, one of my favorite parts about working here at the university, that they allow me to do that. And you get to interact with so many people, and especially my role as alumni director, that's just a gold mine, because so many people know me from the basketball court, and we can go up and talk and always share in the same great stories of Akron athletics, really.
You seem to get very creative with it as well.
We do.
And I'm sure there's a lot of brain trust get-togethers.
Yeah, we
to
have
kind
some
of get
fun.
on that creative vein, right?
Yeah, we have some fun. I mean, you definitely do a lot of the same promotions throughout the year, and so you learn how to kind of chastise the contestants, if you will, when they miss a couple in a row or they hit a couple bricks. Then you get creative. Of course, those come from the insults from my brother and father when I was shooting a basketball.
Was that what it was?
Yeah, I just take it from their purse. Yeah.
Understood. Yeah. So make sure you check Willy out when you see Keith Damron in the Akron men. He's the guy. In arena host. That'll be making sure you have a lot of fun. Yeah. All right. Also, I just said to Willy, too, before we got on camera here, I remember back in that you were instrumental in putting together the AK Rowdies, correct?
Correct.
Give us an idea how that all came about, because I thought, this is a terrific way to, for this university to kind of put its brand out there with regard to the enthusiasm and the passion that goes into Akron basketball.
Right, yeah. So the AK Rowdies came up right before I was still, an undergrad at that point in time, and I know Akron Athletics at the time wanted to create an organization for students to come to games, cheer, and it got its kickoff in 2005 with, in fact, a gentleman who's here right now by the name of Matt Newhouse, and the former administration under Mike Thomas and Mike Waddell, and they created a great group, and it got moving for about a year and a half there, and it kind of fizzled out, and so I took it on, and we revamped our entire mindset into that and grew it from, at the time, what was about 150 students to over 2,000 students, and eventually making a name for ourselves, especially at men's soccer, where we became known as one of the most, scariest places to play in collegiate soccer. And that led us all the way to a national championship, and subsequently that spirit and pride allowed me to transition from, a student cheering at games and wearing a cape and wig to go to alumni director wearing a suit and tie.
Yeah,
and that's
beautiful.
That's been fabulous.
You look good that way, too.
Thank you.
All right, let's get into give us some of the initiatives you have going on right now.
Right.
And how is the outreach with regard to Akron alum wanting to stay involved with not only the university but the athletic programs?
Certainly. Our Akron, our Akron alumni base is very energized right now, particularly for this university. They love it, and they care deeply about it. And notably, that's been quite clear in the last few years here. So we've got about 180,000 alumni worldwide, and I would say a good majority of those, maybe around 130,000, are in the state of Ohio. So they're very local. And I could almost go deeper. In about 2 hours around Akron is just about 109,000. So they don't go too far.
Right.
And, we have a long-standing tradition. We were founded in 1876, and so we're about 141 years of existence in that. And all through those years, we've been very fortunate to have the support from them, particularly on the giving side. One initiative that we're pushing forward right now is we're challenging our alumni to contribute to our Making a Difference Moving Forward campaign, which is a $20 million fundraising campaign solely dedicated to giving students more scholarship money, so they really can have an immediate impact right into the next semester, even right now. And that's particularly important right now. Scholarship dollars with the cost of higher education going up. We challenge our alumni, we challenge our friends, and we have a great deal of both of them to partake in that. And they can do so by going on to give.uakron.edu and making their gift right now. And that really does help us move forward, and it makes a tremendous difference in our students' lives.
He's going to keep challenging you, alum. Make sure you
That's
respond.
right. You will hear.
Bottom line. Great to see you, Willy.
Hey, you too. Thanks so much for having me on.
Keep doing what you do out there.
Thank you. Thank
Stay
you,
having
sir.
fun.
Absolutely.
All right.
See you soon, okay?
We definitely will. Willy Kollman, the Alumni Relations Director here at the University of Akron. All right, when Jackie and I get back, we'll take a look at how the first half unfolded, pictures, numbers, all of that. When we get you back to Rhodes Arena, don't go away.